أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا وعظيمنا وحبيب قلوبنا وشفيع نفوسنا أبا القاسم محمد
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد
وعلى آل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين وأصحابه الغر الميامين. الحمد لله الذي جعلنا من المتمسكين بولاية سيدي ومولاي علي بن أبي طالب.
اللهم صل على محمد
وآل محمد. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. أما بعد، يقول الله في كتابه الكريم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إلا المودة في القربى. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. The first of our love, salawat and honor of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
The second in honor of Amir al-Mu'minin Ali ibn Abi Talib.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
The third with our loudest voices in honor of the Imam of our time, Imam Sa'ab al-Ashur al-Zaman.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Respected scholars, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.
There is one line that remains a line, which only Ali ibn Abi Talib has said, will say, and none has the audacity to ever say after him or before him. Ask me before you lose me. I am more aware of the path of the heavens than the path of the earth. Which means what? Which means the earth is for mortals. Those above mortals know the heaven as well. And that's why in another line it says, لو كشف لي الغطاء ما ازدقت يقينا ولا إيمانا. If the veils between me and Allah were removed, it wouldn't increase my iman and certainty in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is Ali ibn Abi Talib, not a historical personage, no. Before you go into Ali ibn Abi Talib, there's a man who is saying to you that remove the veils between me and Allah, it does not affect my iman at all. When they came to him, they said, have you seen Allah? He said, how can I worship the Lord who I haven't seen? I haven't seen him with the eyes. I have seen him with the certainty of this heart. This heart has tasted the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I see the wonders in their actual essence, in their actual reality. When Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib says that we are Umaran Kalam, we are the princes of speech, of theology, of understanding, of rationality, of reflection. What does it mean? He means every human being sees the reality in their bits. I see the reality as it is. That's why the ulama who ever existed who said, before I do anything, I see Allah before it. I see Allah in it. I see Allah after it. No man has ever been able to have the bravery to say these lines except Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib. If he says this line to you, what's he trying to say to you? He's trying to say, if you trust me and what I guide you, believe me, I'll show you Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Have full faith in me when I say to you, ask me before you lose me. I'll show you the Lord and you see the Lord in His clear brightness. When you look at the companions of Amir al-Mu'minin, His chosen disciples were the ones who said, He opened up to us in a way which others were not able to handle. For example, Kumail bin Ziyad. Kumail bin Ziyad had certain gatherings with Ali ibn Abi Talib. Umar was like, I don't know what to believe about this man anymore. There is one hadith called the hadith al-Haqiqa, the hadith of the reality. This hadith is vicious. In this hadith, Imam Ali is in a different world. Umar was like, I'm riding my horse and Imam Ali saw the horse behind me. He said, I just turned around and asked him, what's the truth? What's the truth? Imam Ali said, what do you have to do with the truth? In one narration, Kumail replied by saying, when you come to the door of mountains, it is known that you will never turn anyone away. To which Imam Ali looked at him and said, oh Kumail, what sprinkles in you overflows in me. What sprinkles in you overflows in me. You want to know the truth? I'll tell you what the truth is. The disclosure of the majesties of glorification without indication. He said, please tell me more. He said, the negation of speculation through the realization of the reality. He said, please tell me more. He said, the negation of the realities through the rendering of the veil of the secrecies. He said, please tell me more. He said, appreciating the divine oneness through apprehension of the attributes of divine unicity. He said, please tell me more. He said, a light that illuminated from the pre-eternal dawn, now on the talismanic tables of divine unicity. He said, please tell me more. He said, no, remove the lamp. It's now time for Fajr. 5 lines which took place from Maghrib to Fajr. Kumail said, I never asked him after that. What I said was, what's the truth out there? He gave me 5 answers I could never understand. He opened up to only a few, and that's why one day Kumail said, I saw him put his fist on the earth. I asked him, what are you doing? He said, oh Kumail, I have so much to give mankind, but they cannot take what I am. So I put my fist on the earth, because the earth understands me more than the people above the earth. I found Allah on the 19th of Ramadan. I found Allah on the 19th of Ramadan. He said, how? I said, I saw a man killed in his sujood. And the first thing he did after being struck was give water to his killer. Whoever that man worships, I want to worship. Because if worshipping a God makes an Ali ibn Abi Talib Ali, I want the God of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Salawatu ala Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad.